In the second video of UI designing, we have designed this beautiful bottom navigation bar of our Instagram app and all of these pages. But there is one thing that we have forgot in the previous video, that is the number of likes right after these three icons, that are how much likes are on that particular post. So let me show you in the already developed application. We have forgot to put that number of likes right after these three icons, so I don't know how I forgot it. It's really little thing and it's so close to this. I don't know how I forgot it, but we are humans, we made mistakes and then we learn, and that was really not a mistake. But anyways, let's design it. Go to the application and with this go to this home page, and right after this row, like we have these three icons in that row, so let's collapse this row, and right after this row we want the number of likes. So let's copy this username from here and paste it here, and also copy the size vertical about 10, paste it here to make some vertical spacing between them, and that will be bold primary color. And let's change this username to, let's say, 34 likes. Now press Ctrl S to check the results. So we got the number of likes right after these three icons. So now that's good. So that's how the single post of the particular user will looks like. There will comes the user profile and name. From here the user will control the post, like to delete it or update it, and with this he can also like his own post and comment, and there will be the number of likes and the description of the user and the all of the comments on that particular post and the time, like when the post is published. So that was a little thing that we have forgot in the previous video, and in this video let's see what we are going to do. Switch to the already developed Instagram application, and here first come to the profile page, and when I click this menu you can see a bottom model sheet comes up with some options like edit profile and logout. So now we are going to add this bottom model sheet when we click this menu button, and there will comes edit profile and logout. So when we click this edit profile, so this will send us to the edit profile page, and this logout will not work for now because we don't have any authenticated user and we have not write any backend of this application right now. So for now we will implement only this edit profile page that will look something like this. The user profile and change profile photo and some fields to change the profile and the done icon and also to go back. And with this we will design, let's go to the home page, and when I click this comment, so we are also going to design this comment page. There will comes the profile image of the user who is the owner of this post and his name and the description with this post, and after this there will comes our comments. And if you see at the bottom there is a field from where we can post our comment. So we are going to design this page also. Now go back, and the last page we are going to design is when we click this, there will again open the bottom model sheet with some options, delete post and update post. So when we click this update post, so this will navigate us to this page which is our update post page. So we are also going to design this page. So that was a quick preview that what we are going to design in this video. So now again move to our application and start the designing. First let's move to the profile page, and you will see the menu here. Now I want this, when I click this menu, so a bottom model sheet will appears and there will be some options. So let's do this. So for that you have to go to your profile page, and then you will see this icon menu. So simply wrap this icon with a widget that will be our inkwell to make it clickable. This gives us a property on tap, and when we click on this on tap will call this open bottom model sheet method. So let's implement this open bottom model sheet. Come all the way down, and right after this there will be the method open bottom model sheet. So now we will implement this. So this method will going to return this show model bottom sheet, and this context will be the build context which we are going to pass it in the parameters. Build context will be context, and this builder will also take a context and open body, and also put the semicolon here and open this body, And here in the builder, this bottom model sheet will going to return this container. So let's expand it and go through it, that how our model bottom sheet will looks like. So in the container we have height of our bottom model sheet, that how much area that will cover when this sheet opens up from the bottom, and some decoration with the background color which is black with the opacity 0.8. There is single child scroll view to make it scrollable when there are more items, and a container with the margin vertical 10, and a column because there will some items that will be in the column. Its cross axis alignment is start because by default it's center, so we don't want our items in the center, so that's why we made this column cross axis alignment in the center. And there is some padding around these options, around these more options, that is simple text which is bold and font weight is 18, a primary color, and there is some size box about 8 and a divider with the color secondary. And after this there is some more size box after this divider, and again there comes our text which is wrapped with padding widget to give it some padding from left, and it's not that much bold, so we passed the font weight W500 and its font weight is 16 with the color primary color. And the second item will be the same, size box 7, divider, and again size box 7 and some text which is logout and wrapped with padding. So now there is an error in this profile page. To track the error directly, that from where that error is coming from, you simply have to press the F2 key in your keyboard. So this will directly track the error, that where is that error, then you will take a look what to do with that particular error. So here that open bottom model sheet requires the context, so we will pass the context here, which is build context. So now the error is gone. And how to start the application to check our bottom model sheet? Open our emulator, go to the profile page, and when I click this, so you can see the same bottom model sheet appears from the bottom, and there is a button which is edit profile and logout. So now let's add some navigation on that edit profile. So when we click this, so this will navigate us to the edit profile page. So for that, come all the way down where we have implemented our bottom model sheet, and down here you will see the edit profile text. Simply what you have to do is to wrap this with widget that will be gesture detector. The gesture detector is same as inkwell, but a little difference between them is that gesture detector don't give us the hover effect when we click on a single widget, but in case of inkwell that give us the hover and on splash button effect. So this gesture detector also give us the on tap property which will be same as the inkwell, and here we will navigate from this profile page to the edit profile page. To navigate to the other page, there is a thing which is navigator. Using that navigator we will navigate to the other page. You simply have to do navigator dot push for now. In the next video we will do some routing in order to not call this push again and again in all of the pages, but for now let's keep it like this. In the route there will be material page route, and that material page route accept the builder. That builder will again take the context, simple arrow function, put semicolon here, and there will comes our edit profile page which we have not created right now. So what we have to do in this profile directory, let's right click on it, new, and create a new dart file that will be our edit profile page, just like this. And that will be a simple stateless widget for now, just to make our navigator working. That will be edit profile page, and also make sure to import the material library and put some scaffold here for now. Background color will be background color, which is our custom color, and its app bar will be app bar class. And copy this background color from here, paste it here to also make the background color of our app bar black. There will be edit profile, and with this there will be also the leading widget which will be an icon, icons dot close, and with this an action button which will be icon, icons dot done, and its color will be blue color. And also make sure to wrap this icon with padding only from right about 10, so this will look a bit clear that we are on our edit profile page. So let's go to the profile page and now import this edit profile page. Press Alt Enter to show this IntelliSense and select the second one, enter. So this edit profile page is now imported in the profile page. Now hot restart the application to check some results. Open our emulator, go to the profile page and open this bottom model sheet. Click this edit profile page. So this navigates us to the edit profile page. But now when we try to go back, when we click this, so this will not work for now and this will not let us back to the profile page. So to do that, let's go to the edit profile page and simply wrap this icon, which is leading icon, with the gesture detector. On tap will be navigator.pop context, just to pop or remove that page from the stack, like when we use this push method from this navigator. So this bring a new page on the stack which comes upon the page, and again in order to remove that page from this stack and go back to the previous page, which is profile page, we have to call this navigator pop just to remove that page from the stack. And we will learn more about this navigator and its methods in the upcoming videos. So that was it, but we also have to increase some size of this icon, which is close icon. That will be size about 32, so to make it more precise. And also for this icon, its size will also be 32. So now that will looks good. Now how to start the application to reset everything, then check out the results. Open the emulator, go to the profile page again, open the bottom model sheet, edit profile, and it looks something like this now. So now when I click this close, so this navigates back us to our profile page. Now that's good. Now the remaining thing is just to implement this edit profile page, then we go forward for our comment page and update post page. So again move to the already developed application of Instagram and look at this edit profile page. There will comes the profile of the user and some text, which is change profile photo. From here we will change the profile photo, and there will comes some fields to change our name, username, website or our bio. So our profile page will look something like this. Again go to our Instagram app, which is under development, go back and again come here. That's good. Now in the profile we are going to create a new directory that will be widgets, and inside that widgets we will create a new dot file that will be our profile form widget, because we are not going to create text form field again and again in our profile page to make everything spaghetti, but we will create a separate widget for that, and then we will call it and use it in our UI to make everything separate and clean. So first thing here we have to do it just to design the user profile here, change profile photo here and some fields. So to do that, let's go to edit profile page, and in the scaffold outside this app bar there will comes body, column, children, and this time we will not going to change the cross axis alignment of that column because we want some data in the center. You will see it in a while. And also make sure to wrap this with padding that will be symmetric, horizontal about 10 and also vertical about 10. We are gonna have a container with the width and height of 122. There will come the profile image of the user. For now its color is secondary color and border radius is about 60 to make it circle, or we also can change the shape with the box shape, but that's also the second way to do this. And we also wrap this container with the center to keep this in the center. Now press Ctrl S and go to the emulator. So we got this here, and right after this we want some text that will be change profile photo. That will be just like this, some space vertically about 15 and a widget center. Its child is text, change profile photo, and style is text style. Its color is blue, and font weight is about 20 and a bit bold. So now also press Ctrl S to hot reload and check it out. We got the change profile photo here, and now we want some fields here. So for that, as I said, we are going to create the widget. So let's go to this profile form widget and implement it. So our profile form page will be something like this, that has two funnel fields, controller and a text that will be used later when we call this widget in our edit profile page. There is a column, cross-axis alignment start, some title that will be later accepted in the parameter of this profile form widget, some size vertical in the column, text form field, controller will also be that controller, and some style for that form. There is no border and label style, text style and color is primary color, and right after this there is a container with double infinity, height 1 and secondary color. That's the second way of creating the divider. Like width is double infinity like max width and height is about 1. We can increase it to 1.5 or 2 as we want, and its color is secondary color. So now let's go to the edit profile page, and right after this center put some size vertical about 15 let's say, and call our profile form widget, and here it accept the title. That title will be, let's say, name, or that will be the name, and for that controller we will use this later. So for now let's remove it when the logic part comes. So we will also implement this controller to control the text of this field. So press Ctrl S to check out the results. So we got this field which is for now empty, and there will be some fields like name, username, website and the bio. So let's copy and paste it sometimes, put a comma here and remove that comma from here also, 1 time, 2 time and 3 time. Second will be username, and third will be website, and the last will be bio, and also some spacing between them, 15 for this, also for this and for this. Now press Ctrl Alt Shift and L. So this dialog will appears in your Android Studio when you press this run. So your all of the code in this particular page will be formatted. Now press Ctrl S to hot reload and check it out. So we got these fields in here. So our profile page is successfully created. And also make sure to wrap this column with the widget that will be single child scroll view, like later when you open your keyboard. So this will cause some height issue, like this will throw the render flow exceptions. To avoid this, we have to make it scrollable to avoid these exceptions. So our edit profile page is successfully created, and the next thing we are going to do is just to go to the home page and create this comment page. This will be something like this. If I show you in the Instagram app, go back in here also, comment. So this will be something like this. In the app bar we have a button to go back or remove some page from the stack, and the app bar title comment, and the profile of the owner of the post, his name, his description, a divider and a single comment, and the comment form. So as these comments are in the post, so in the post directory we will create another directory that will be comment, and inside that comment there will be comment page. For now we will do it stateless comment page, and also import material package, and there will again comes our scaffold. Background color will be background color, and app bar will be some app bar class. Its background color will also be the background color black. The leading icon will be icon, icons dot arrow, arrow back. With this we have created this arrow, and its title will be text comments, and from where we will navigate to this page, that will be our home page. So in the home page, when you come here and expand this row, and you will see the circle message, that is our comment. Wrap this with gesture detector, that will also give us on tab, and here on tab we will do navigator dot push. Route will be material page route, which accept a builder, context, and arrow function. Here we will call comment page, and also put the semicolon here, or also you can take the code from the written tutorial and also from the GitHub, and also show your love and support by starting the repository in the GitHub. So this will work like when we click that comment, so this will navigate us to the comment page. That's good. Now again move to our Instagram application and hot restart it to reset everything. Open your emulator again and try to click this. So you can see our comment page looks something like this, and this will again not work for now. So for that, go to the comment page and wrap this icon with the widget that will be Inkwell, or it also can be just a detector. So let's do it just a detector on tap. That will remove that page from the stack by calling navigator dot pop the context. So press Ctrl S to hot reload, and when I click this back, we come here on our home page. But there is one more thing, like when I remove this leading widget from here and press again Ctrl S, so and again try to move to the comment page, there is still, so it's not that much important. We have to create our manual back arrow icon and make it clickable to remove the page from the stack. When we create the app bar for the page which comes in the stack like this, so this create the back arrow icon itself, and by default it's working the same way as it did before. So it's not important to do it manually in the app bar, or anyways it will do the same job. So let's go to the comment page and also start implementing this page. So right after this app bar there will be body, column, children, and wrap this with padding, symmetric, horizontal about 10 and vertical about 10. So first in the column, if we again check our comments in the Instagram application which is already developed, there will comes the profile of the post owner and his name and the description. So let's do it first. In here we have to do a simple row with children, some text that will be username, style text style, font size will be 15, let's say, font weight will be bold because that's the username, and some size horizontal about 10, or that username will be right after this, and first there will be the profile of the user that will be a simple container with 40, height 40, decoration box decoration, color secondary color, and shape box shape dot circle, or we also can do the border radius 20, so it will also make this container circle. And that's the second way, as I said before. Put comma here, press Ctrl S, and we got the profile here, and also we have to change the color of the username to primary color to make it visible. And now that's good. Right after this there will be some description, so collapse this row, put some size vertical about 10, some text that will be description, like the user is saying in the post, this is very beautiful place in the post, and the spelling will be just like this, and style text style, color primary color. Now it comes in the center because we forgot to change the cross axis alignment of the column to start. Now it's in the start. So after this we want a divider here that will be size vertical about 10, and a divider, its color will be secondary color, let's say, and also put comma here, and again copy this size vertical and paste it here. Now check this, so we got that divider here, and right after this there will be a single comment. So let's also create that single comment. First we have to do, if you check the design in the other application, the profile of the user, his name, the like icon, his content of the description, time, reply, and view replies. So we are going to design only single comment that will later become according to the users. When user post comment, like let me comment here, let's say okay, this is good, post it. So comment will comes just like this later when we implement the backend of it. So for now there will be only single comment as we have a single post. So let's go back, and here we have to do row children. Because all this stuff is in the row, there will again come the container of the user profile. So we are not going to write it again, we will copy it from here and paste it here. Put some size horizontal about 10, and then there will comes a column children. Its cross axis alignment will be start, because if you look at the design, we have this name, description or the content of the comment, and the time reply and view replies. We have all of this stuff in the column, so we want a column after this row. So that will be just like this. Go to again our application, and here this will be the username, so we are not going to write it again. Copy it from here, and in this column this username will be in the row because there is an icon in front of it. Icon start favorite outline, and its size will be 20 for now, and the row main axis alignment of the row will be in the space between. If you look at the design, we got the username but not this, so we have to also change the color to primary color. So now press Ctrl S and check the results. So we got this icon here just because we have to wrap this column with some padding and wrap it with expanded widget to give it full width, so this main axis alignment of this row will start working. Press Ctrl S and check it. So now this icon is here, and that's good now. And right after this username, I want the description or the content of the comment will be some text. There will be this is comment, and its style text style color will be primary color. Press Ctrl S and we got this here because we also have to change the cross axis alignment of this to start. And now that's good, and put some size vertical in this column. That will not that much, there will be only 6, let's say, and that's good now. 6 is that much, make it 4, and now that's good. And right after this, put some space here about 4, and there will comes again a row. Put comma here, a row and children. There will be 3 texts. First will be some date, let's say 08/07/2022. Style text style color will be dark gray color, and copy this. Put comma here first and then copy this, paste it 3 times, and now change its text to reply. And third will be view replies, and put some spacing between them, size horizontal about, let's say 15. Copy this, paste it here, and press Ctrl S and check out the results. So we got this, but we also have to decrease their size because that are so much big. Font size will be, let's say 12. Copy this from here, paste it for this and also for this. Now check out the emulator, and now that's good. But if you look at this, that comes in the center, that should be in the start. So let's go to that first row, which is the parent row. Let's set the cross axis alignment of this row at the start. Like the cross axis alignment of the row is vertical. So now press Ctrl S, so this will comes at starting. Now that's good. So we have implemented our single comment also, and this like color will also be not primary but dark gray color. Now that's good. So now one more thing we have to do it just to create the form here at the bottom. That will be to post the comment from here. So let's do it also. Right after this row, we will create our comment section method. After this, let's go all the way down and implement this method. This comment section will return this container. Let's expand this container. Its width is double infinity, height about 55, and color is gray or some dark gray with this, and margin and padding a simple row, a container of the user profile, expanded widget, text form field, and there is some hint text of post your comment, and after this the text post. Now press Ctrl S and open our emulator. So we got this post section widget. So it's at the top and we don't want it here, we want this at the bottom. So to stuck this at the bottom, we have to come here, this row which is the comment. We have to wrap this with the container first and then wrap it with the expanded widget to give it all the remaining space. Then press Ctrl S, check out the emulator, so it comes in the bottom because that single item takes all the available space here. But there is spacing vertically and horizontally, and we don't want this. We want this that will really stuck to this corner and also to this and from the bottom. So let's go to the column and remove this padding from here. Press Ctrl S and check out the emulator. That's good now, but there is still some spacing because if you check the margin and padding here, we also have to remove them from here. And again check it, that's good, but here in that row, we will wrap this row with some padding that will be symmetric, horizontal, only about 10, just like this. So now this looking good, but if you look at here, so everything really overlap with these corners, so we have to prevent them also. Come here and copy this text from here, that is the owner post and his description. Put a column here, children, and paste it here. Copy this cross axis element and paste it here, and then wrap this column with padding that will be symmetric, horizontal about 10 and also vertically about 10. So now that's good. We create a separate column for that content and wrap it with padding in order to not give padding to the parent column here. And also the same will goes for this here. That's the container, so put some margin here, edge inset dot symmetric, horizontal about 10. Now that's good, and our comment page is successfully created. But the last thing is when we click this reply, so there will opens a text form field. Let me show you how that will looks like. Let's go to the Instagram application. When we click this reply, so there will opens the post your reply section, and from here we can post a reply. Let's post a reply, say this is reply, and post it. View the reply now. So this reply is here now. So we are going to do it something like this. Go to this here, and one thing you have to do it just to make it stateful widget, because we are going to update the stat. Now create a boolean variable. Its name will be is user replying false. By default the user is not replying. So down here that reply, we will wrap this reply with the widget that will be just a detector. When user tap this, so this will change the user replying equal to not user replying. Like if it was false, so it will make it true. If it was true, it will make it false. So let's cut it and set the stat to update the UI also, and that's good now. And with this we will control the field here. So down here right after this row, we will check the condition if the is user replying was true. If the user was replying, so we will put some size vertical about 10, otherwise there will be size vertical 0. Like if the user was not replying, if the variable was false, so we will not put any vertical space here, or if the user was replying, so we will put size vertical here, and down here we will again check the condition if the user was replying. If it was true, so we will do this, otherwise a simple container. Width will be 0, height will be 0. It means nothing to show. So that's the column. Cross axis alignment is end, a form container widget, and size vertical, and some text post with the blue color. Press Ctrl S, check out the emulator. So by default the user is not replying, and that variable is false. And when you come here, move this to here, and you can see this set stat. When I click this reply, so this set stat will set this user is replying, so then this condition will match, and this will put some size vertical here and a column with the form container and some text post. So let's try it out. When I press this reply, so you can see, so now this set stat set this is user replying boolean variable to true, and this condition matches, and it puts some size vertical here and a form and a post, which will not work for now. Later it will be implemented. So when I click this again, so it will set it to false, and it takes the vertical space from here, and vertical space is removed, and this variable become false. So like this, our comment page is successfully created. We have created also this and this, and everything is fine here. Now we will go for our edit post page. So now it's time to create the update post page. When we click this, so a bottom navigation bar will appear, and from here we will go to the update post page, and from here we will update our post. That's it. So for that, let's go to our home page and go at the top, and here you will see this more vertical icon here. We simply have to wrap this with the widget that will be our gesture detector. On tap, we will navigate user to the other page using this push method from the navigator. Material page route builder will be a simple context and arrow function. Put semicolon outside, and there will comes our update post page, which is not created yet. So we have to create this update post page in the post page. Here in the post we will create update post page, and there will be stateless widget for now. Update post page, and import the material package. Scaffold background color will be background color, and app bar will be app bar class, and again title text, this will be update post, or we also can say edit post, both are similar. And copy this background color, paste it also in the app bar, and the arrow back icon will be implemented by default when we put the app bar here. So that's good. Go to the home page and import this update post page. Now how to start the application to reset everything. So when I click this navigate us here, but that was not the plan. We don't want, when we click this, so this will directly send us to the edit post page, but we will remove this from here, and there will comes our show bottom model sheet. We will call this here, and now we already have implemented this in the profile page. Go to the profile and collapse this method and copy it. Go to the home page, come all the way down, paste it right here, open this, and we have to change something like instead of edit profile there will be delete post, and here instead of logout there will be update post. And copy this open bottom model sheet, paste it here, and this accept a context, put context here. There is still an error, press F2 to track that error. It says there is an error in the edit profile page, but we are not going to edit profile page, but we will go to the update post page. But this will not be on this delete. We will delete this just the detector from now, from this delete. and wrap this update post with the widget that will be, let's say, just a detector on tap. Paste this method, and now that's good. How to start the application? Open our emulator. When we click this, so a bottom navigation bar appears, delete post and update post. When you click this update post, this navigates us to the edit post page. Now that's good. Let's start implementing this page, but first let's take a look how this looks like. Go to the Instagram application and go back, click this, go to the update post page. It looks like close and a done icon, user profile, his name, where the post will comes, and an icon to edit and some text to edit the description. So let's go to the Instagram app, which is our Instagram, and in the update post page outside this app bar there will be body, column, children, wrap with padding, symmetric, horizontal 10, vertical 10. And you also can get this code from the written tutorial and also from the GitHub. And in this column, first there will be a container with 100, height 100, decoration, box decoration, color, secondary color for now, and shape, box shape dot circle. And right after this, some vertical space, text, username, style, text style, color, primary color, and font size will be, let's say, 16, and font weight will be font weight bold, and again some size vertical about 10, and some again a container where our image will comes width will be double dot infinity, max width and height will be 200, decoration, box decoration, color will be secondary color for now, and some size vertical about 10. And there will come our profile form widget, because we are not going to create a text form field again, so we can take our profile form widget and can use it here. Title will be description, and later this controller will be implemented. So that's good. Now press Ctrl S, check it out. So we have created at the first attempt. That's good. And with this we also want a button here to save it, so that will be our actions icon, icons dot done. That's color will be blue color and its size will be 32. Let's say press Ctrl S and we got it just like this. And also wrap it with padding, symmetric, only right 10. Now that's good. And let's reduce some size, let's say 28, and now that's good. When I close this, you can see a render flex overflowed by 24 pixels and on the bottom. And again open this, you can see when the keyboard comes here, so it throw the bottom overflowed by 24 pixel. As I said previously in the profile page, we also have to wrap this column with the widget that will be single child scroll view in order to avoid this render flow. So when I again open this, so this time this will not throw the error. Again go to the update post page. So we have created our profile, edit profile page, and this bottom model sheet, edit profile page, and also the comment page, which looks really beautiful like Instagram, and reply just like this, and also this update post page. So that was it for this video. There were some pages, we have created them, and in the next video we will do some routing between these pages. Like if you look at the home page and come a bit down, everywhere we put the navigator push method here. We don't want to do it everywhere in our UI. In order to keep our UI clean, we will do some routing and will separate these things from our UI. So that's it. I hope this video was helpful. If so, show some love in the comment section, and also let me know if something is not clear to you. And again, you also can get this code from the GitHub or from the written tutorial. And then with this, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to make sure you get notified whenever the next video is uploaded. For now, goodbye and I will see you in the next video.